Tim's Workshop out here in the mini shed. Gonna continue on with this 1965 VW engine. Coming along pretty good. Something's missing here though. What is it? Oh, the intake and the carburetor. Okay, I guess we better do that. Hey, if you're new to the channel, please subscribe, leave comments, hit the notification bell if you like. Give me a like. Hit the old hand thing. And let your friends and family and doggies too know about Tim's Workshop on my YouTube. Well, let's get going on this thing. Yep, here we go. Well, let's take these rags out of here. Metal washers. The edge where these meet. As far as I know, they point up. I don't know if it makes a difference, but we're going to put them that way. The one on this side on. They give you paper ones too, but everybody says don't use the paper. Alrighty, well, let's get this thing down. Hey, guess what? It looks like this generator's got to come back off. Oh, bummer. All right. In fact, I'm not sure if this tower can even be there. 2 steps forward, or 1 step forward, 2 steps back. Is that how they say it? Or 3 forward and 5 back? I don't know. Something like that. Here we go again. I'm getting good at taking this thing on and off. Good thing I didn't hook up the any wires to it yet. Okay, so I had to take the oil fill tower off. I had to loosen this one end of the fan shroud. I couldn't take that end loose because it's hooked up to the thermostat already. So I got it in here. Okay. Alright, so now, okay, so I got this back on, turn this up to put the screws in. Put it right back the way I had it, so it, the fan's free spinning. Oh yeah, that's going to be fun to put that on there. Alright, so I got that on. I got to get these nuts on here before I bury myself again. Okay, that one. Okay, you got that. Okay, there's that. Okay, there's that one. One left to do. Cool. I tighten the fan back down. gotta torque that stuff. Gotta torque this one, that one, and this one. And I'll look up the torques for all that. The fan belt's on its way. I was going to touch this up, but it really doesn't look that bad, so I think we'll just go ahead and put it on. I need to get these oil grooves all cleaned out. Gunk in it. These grooves are for oil to pass through there. You don't want it clogged up. Okay, I'll shoot a little spray on it. Clean it up. Now, okay, so I got that good to go. Good. I need the big nut and the big washer. There we go. This is a 30. It's all ready for the muffler and the carburetor. Got to get the two screws up here. Really need to clean this up. This thing's really, needs a new gasket. Alright, so I got the rest of the nuts on the intake common to the heads and tighten them down so it's got that gasket squishing down. Now we're going to put the carburetor on. I got to find the gasket that goes on there. Now this one will take a paper gasket as soon as I find it. There it is. And it's pretty thick. You don't use sealant on this. You don't want sealant getting into your intake. So this carburetor, even though it still looks dirty, I went through it and I cleaned the inside of it up. Because this isn't the carburetor I'm going to keep on this. It's a little sticky. I'm missing a stud. So what I'm going to do is I got to find the right stud. And this is going to be 8mm stud, same size as this. I might have to go to the hardware store to get one, so I'll take a nut with me. Let's measure it, how long we need it. Okay, so I put these screws in. I found some. They were actually kind of a machine screw, but they're short. This one went right in. This one here, I had to find the tap that was the same thread pitch as the screw and run it in and out. So I think the threads might have been goofed up on that one tab there. Anyway, so I got them in, they're tight, so that's ready to go. This one here I believe is for a ground, and this one here is for the signal that goes up to your dashboard saying that your your generator is charging. I think that's how it works. I remember having a signal wire going to the regulator, so that's got to be it. Got to get a fitting for this and a fitting for this, and I think they're the same size. I think they're like a 5/16 MPT with the harpoon coming off, which is I believe it's a quarter. Ooh, there's dirt in this one. Gotta get that out of there. Just on the end. So what I did is I got a bolt. Went to the hardware store. Got one that was a little bit long, and then just cut off the end. I put the stud in with Loctite. It's a blue Loctite, not the red. And I put it on both nuts too, because I don't have 8 size wavy washers. I have the 6s. Probably need to get some more wavy washers. I'm just gonna hand use the choke, right? Because I don't have nothing hooked up to it. This is temporary. I'm going to keep this carburetor for testing. Basically a manual choke, not electric. That's what needs to be on here, is electric choke. What originally was on here should have been a 28 pick 1, which has the automatic choke on it. This one here, I believe, came off that 36 horse Volkswagen that he had up there in the same building as the motor I got, which was a 40 horse, but there was some 36 horse parts mixed in, which will work, but it's not what is supposed to be on this motor. I found one for like 25 bucks. I mean, so I'll get it, and that will go with this engine when I sell it. But I'm going to keep this for testing. I'm going to keep the muffler for testing, but everything else will go with this engine. Once I get it running, I got to put oil in it yet, so I got to find out the torque. So I got to go in and look up the torques on these, and that'll be next. We'll get these things torqued up.